So blessings to all of you and Satnam in the flow of the cosmos, in the flow of the stars and the moon. Those who are supposed to be here, you are here. So in that flow and in that will of the divine, there's a beautiful sutra, and the sutra says, "Kaho Nanak, Kaho Nanak, करते कियां बातां जो किछ करना सो कर रहा." It says, "Hail, hail the cosmos! Hail, hail the cosmos! What needs to happen is happening. What needs to happen is happening." There are two you, although there are multiple you, but if you were to just summarize yourself, there are two you. And there are also two worlds, although there are multiple worlds. If you were to summarize all these worlds, there are only two worlds. One is you that was created by the creation, and one is you which you created. Okay? One is you which the cosmos created, and one is you which you created. And then the cosmos, the reality of this world, there are also two. One is the reality which was created by the divine, and one is the world or the reality which you created. So there are two inside and there are two outside. First, there's a conflict between the two inside. Then there is a conflict with the two, along with that, with the two outside. And this is called samsara. So I know many things are happening in this world, and there's a conflict. And as I mentioned, the sutra says what need to happen is happening. Everything that is happening, from the blink of the eye to the breath that you are inhaling and exhaling, to the pulse of your heart and to the pulsations in the body, everything have a reason. So if you are at peace with that reason, what needs to happen is happening. Although there can be a negative side, and there is always a positive side. The positive side is you and me are sitting here today, and we are going to dive into ourselves. That is the positive outcome of all the craziness that is happening outside. Through the breath, through the dharma, through the teachings, we will be connecting with our true self, where there is no movement. Where there is no movement, the stillness inside you. So today's session, we will go deeper into the Kriya that we did last week. And those of you who have been practicing this, I'm sure, and I'm very sure, you would have got great benefit out of that. Although there are multiple benefits, which I mentioned last week, but one of the main benefits is after the Kriya, for a few moments, only for a few moments, only for a few moments, not for long. This is very important. Only for a few moments, you would have forgotten your story. I don't know if you were aware, but this is the immediate outcome of that Kriya. For a few moments, you have forgotten your story. And with your story, you have forgotten what you need and what you don't need. Ordinarily, every time you're sitting, there's this conversation going on. You need this and you don't need this. We call it dukkha and sukha, the two patterns I've been talking about. The pattern that you want to attract in your life and the pattern that you want to repel, the dukkha and sukha. Constantly, that is going on, and this is writing your life now. It is writing your life in the future. It is also writing your reincarnation in the future. Everything happening, what is happening here. And in order to delete all that, in order to repattern all that, the word is repatterning. Dharma is the science to repattern. Repattern. And when you want to repattern, you have to be in silence. And so this Kriya, that we did last week, which we're going to dive deeper into this week, will help you to forget your story. Forgetting the story is defined in the ancient writings as a kramat. Forgetting your story. Forgetting your story. In the ancient writings, it is mentioned as kramat. तन तन रामदास गुरु जिन सिरयात ने सवारिया पूरी हुई करामात आप सृजनहारी तारिया. Kramat means a miracle. Miracle is when you forget yourself. Yada naham tada moksho yadaham bandhanam tada. The more you are, when I say the more you, it is this you that is constantly complaining, this is right and this is wrong. The more you are, the more the problems. The less you are, the less the problems. It is the path of forgetfulness and the path of remembrance. Look at that. Look at that. Simple. It is a path of forgetfulness and a path of remembrance. Both extremes. Because in the other world, in this world, in the world which you have created, the you which you have created, the world which you have created, in this world, there are always extremes. And we are facing one of these extremes today. Everything is locked down. Once upon a time, everything was open. You can only experience one side of existence. Either you are here, or either you are here. But in the unknown realm, the duality, the two extremes are experienced together. So this is known as forgetfulness and remembrance together. In the future, I will go deeper. This is the key. This is the key. I'm talking about meditation. I'm talking about self-realization. I'm talking about awakening. That's what I'm talking about. Once you have awakened, it's a different world. Same thing happening, but you view it from a different perspective. Your perspective of the world changes. In the dream, you have enemies, you have friends, and you're constantly in fight with them, and the enemies are hurting you, and you wish you could do something, and you have been traumatized by them, but then you woke up and you realize that I don't need to do anything. In the dream, maybe you have to go to a psychologist, maybe you had to go for counseling, but the moment you get up, you realize everything was me, and the old pattern drops away. So this kriya that I shared with you, it may be a very simple kriya, and some of you may be having time to master this, and take time to master. Remember, it is not a hurry. It is not a hurry. This is Zen story. Someone came, a seeker came to the master and said, teach me, I need to awaken myself. And how long will it take? He said, 12 years. He said, that is too long. Day and night I will meditate. Day and night I will do the kriyas. Day and night I will do breath. Day and night I will do the mantra chanting. And that's what we are doing, most of us. We become crazy about yoga, crazy about meditation, crazy about all this stuff. I know we have time. So we do all this stuff, but don't go too extreme. It's not that you do too much, you will attain it faster. It's not like that. So he said, I will do day and night, whatever you say. Now you tell me, how long will I take? And the master said, now you will take 24 years. It is the path of sahaja, ease. Yoga wants to teach you ease. So after that kriya, when you sit and you forget yourself, even if it's for a few moments, go into gratitude, go into reverence, thank God, thank the cosmos, thank the dharma that you were able to forget yourself and your stories. So that is the outcome. Although there are many other outcomes in the worldly sense, I know many of us, we want to know that as well. But those are side effects. Your immunity is boosted, your blood is cleansed, Your nadis open up, and much, 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 much more. Your eyes, clarity of your vision happens. Eyesight becomes good. You will not have heart problems. You will not have lung problems. And as I mentioned, immunity will be boosted with that kriya. But that is not the promise. That is the side effect of the kriya. So remember that. The aim of what I'm teaching you is not back pain and heart pain and lung pain and eyes pain. I'm teaching you to get rid of all the pains, which is the self, which is the I, the ahankara, the aham that we call it. So that is the aim. And even for a second or more, if you can forget your story, my effort has been successful, and your efforts of doing it have been successful. And as I mentioned, the experience of the unknown, the experience of the unknown you is only for a few moments. It cannot go longer than that, because then time intervenes, my friends. Get this very clear. Ultimate experiences, awakening experiences never last long. If it lasts long, it comes into the realm of time, into Kal. But that experience is from Akal. Okay? So it comes and goes. It's called glimpse. It's called Satori. In the Zen tradition, this is called Satori. One you have story, which is your English story, and one you have Satori. So these are Satoris. And the more as you progress, as you, with the grace of the cosmos, the grace of the Guru, Satori is experienced deeper and deeper and deeper, not this way, this way. Okay? It's not this way. No, never. Awakening never happens this way. It happens this way. And that's what we're going to do today. Today's Kriya. We're going to go this way into the Kriya, not this way. Very important. This is very important. Not this way, but this way. Going in deeper, deeper, and deeper. So, let's start our meditation. Last week, I taught you how to, and the week before, I believe, right? I've been focusing on the eyes. I've been focusing on the eyes. The stillness of the eye is the stillness of the cosmos. It's all here. The windows of your soul. When the soul stops moving, the world stops moving. Today, the focus is going to be on one of the most important part of the body, but ignored. All these kriyas I'm giving you, these are just the branches. Because if I don't do something with you, you may think you have not done anything. You know, a few days back, somebody sent me a question. And he said, will you be doing the same kriya? Because we have been conditioned to do many kriyas, multiple kriyas. No, you will go nowhere. You need to pick up one kriya and you could go deep into that kriya. Although there's much more to what I have just said, but at least for now. So today's session, I'm teaching meditation, and then we go into kriya, the rules, not rules, the love, the rules of love, I would call it. I don't know if there's any better term for that, but whatever that is, the regulations, maybe that would be a better word, to manifest the blooming of the heart or the blooming of the self. Last week I told you that eyes have to be still. Today, a more important part of the meditation realm, the most important part of your body. It's called the spine. Spine. Shushmana. Where your physical, in the physical body, where your spine is, in the physical body, where your spine is, in the energetic body, that is where Shushmana is. And Shushmana is a spiritual nerve. For that awakening to happen, there must be certain alignments. And as we go deeper and deeper into different sessions, I will be going into all these alignments. So we learned about the alignment of the eye. Today I'm going to introduce you to the alignment of the spine. This is a very important topic. If you are a meditator, if you are a seeker, then this is for you today. Spine. We all have been meditating, and we have been told that spine is straight, and we all do spine straight, right? But what does the straight spine means? Many a times when we are meditating, some of us, we come into this realm of a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts. The moment you sit still, thoughts come. Then there's another category of people who say, I see colors. Colors are coming and going. And then there's another category of people, or meditators, who say, I'm having visions. And I can go on to the different categories of meditators. But this is not meditation. Today is a very important subject. It's all about the spine. The spine straight, number one. Before I go into this, the most important topic, there's some another things I need to share with you, because it is time. And if you know and you don't share, it's so wrong. And sometimes I'm just keeping quiet because that's what the flow is. But at the same time, there's this urge in me to share some facts with you. Now, for the spine to be straight, we all use a cushion. It's called a meditation cushion. Beautiful. We need that. Now, what is going wrong? What is going wrong? Many of us, we have mantras written on the cushion. Om, or other mantras written on the cushion. And not only this, we are talking about awareness today, awakening of consciousness and the spine. That's what we can talk. But before we do that, we need to prepare the scenario. I want to get everything, share everything which is perfect for you. So first, you have a cushion. And on the cushion, there's a mantra, Na. And then to make things worse, we have yoga mats where we have mantras written over it. We have pictures of Ganesha over our yoga mat. And once I saw a picture of Guru Ram Das on the yoga mat. This is not going to help you, my friends. The number of reasons why you should not be having anything written, sacred written on your yoga mat, any mantras written on your sitting cushion. Very important, my friends. First of all, it's because it's disrespectful, number one. Anything which is below your knees, anything which is below your knees, if that holds a very sacred vibration, anything below your knees, and if it holds a very sacred vibration, for example, a mantra written on the cushion, a mantra written on the yoga mat, a picture of Ganesha or whatever on the yoga mat, a sacred symbol, a sacred object, when the consciousness is awakened, when you have tapped the sensitive space, when you have opened up the sacred space where you are nothing but energy vibrating, this as you go deeper, not this way, this way. You understand? At that moment, when you are nothing but a pure vibration called the nad, where you are no more you are the sacred vibration, a pure frequency vibrating. मैं विच मैं ना रह गई काई, when the self within the self is experienced. At that moment, everything is vibration. Everything is vibration. And your consciousness, Kundalini, as she starts to awaken and flow through the Shushmana, now there is a more powerful vibrating sound, vibrating energy below it. It will not be able to travel up. It will stay stuck in the first chakra and the second chakra. And this is what happens for many of us. As we go deep into meditations, we become more materialistic. We started the meditation path to become light, but we have made meditation into a heavy object and have to do all this comes about because your first and your second chakra is not is blocked. And the reason for that is because there's something, the vibration of certain objects which are sacred is below the knee. So sit on a cushion, sit on a yoga mat, but not one that has a sacred symbol, sacred mantra, sacred picture on it. It's very important. In the beginning, you may not feel it, but as you go deeper, this will be the greatest obstacle. Look how simple it is. Just by sitting on a wrong place, you would have wasted 20 years of meditation life. And I hope this is clear, very clear. So if now you're sitting on any cushion or any yoga mat that has written, I know people need to sell and they need to have all this, but that's a different story. Now you know it. And when you know it and you don't abide by it, then I don't know what can happen. So blessings, my brothers and sisters, blessings, my friends. This was what I needed to share with you before we go into the spine. Because the Kundalini can never be awakened if there's some powerful energy below the knees. It will not be awakened. It will be stuck in the first and the second chakra. Then spirituality will become business for you. Then spirituality is all about power for you. It's all about controlling and manipulating. Because the chakras are stuck, first and second chakra. Kundalini, if stuck in the navel center, is still okay. Although it's not okay, it's still okay as compared to when it's stuck in the first and the second chakra. So I hope that is very clear. Now coming back to the beautiful session that I'm supposed to share with you today, and the spine have to be straight, right? And when the spine is straight, sit on a cushion, very comfortable cushion, okay? No mantras written, no sacred objects written, just pure cushion, simple cushion, that's it. Don't modify, don't put all these things over it. Just sit, simple. Make meditation simple. That's it. And spine straight. Now the most important part. You will never get this in books. This is transmitted in the lineage. And you need to know this. Now, when we are sitting with the spine straight, as we go deeper, chances are unknowingly, your spine will either tilt towards the left, unknowingly tilt towards the right, unknowingly tilt forward, and unknowingly tilt backward. This is an obstacle. How to know? This is the important part. Now, my friends, if in your meditation, you are experiencing uncountable thoughts for no reason, uncountable thoughts, negative thoughts, you complain. Many times people come to me. I'm giving you the key now. Today, your life will change if you are a meditator. If you are having a lot of thoughts in the head when you are meditating, it means unknowingly, your spine is tilting towards the right. Then uncountable thoughts will come. And when I say tilt, it doesn't mean tilt like that. It is just tilting a bit. And many a times, if you look at people meditating, you will see them tilted. So if your spine is tilting towards the right, then uncountable thoughts will manifest in your feet. And if that is happening to you, my friends, then it means you are leaning towards the right side. Okay, now next. If you are tilting towards the left side, right side, a lot of thoughts. The sun, a lot of thoughts, emotions, heat up, anger, lust. That's another one that comes up. Attachment, another one. All this is right. If this is happening, it's because your spine is tilting. Your spine is meditation. Your spine is God. Your spine is existence. Your spine is the localized consciousness, that reference point from which the cosmos is coming into existence. It is called Mount Samiru, the Mount Samiru. You know, in your, you know, your mala, when you do your mala, okay, the prayer beads, in the center there is this bead called the Guru bead, and that is the spine of your mala. One day I'll explain to you that whole science also, but I'm just giving you the corresponding points to that. So that bead, that Guru bead, that is the Samiru mountain. Samiru mountain, Miru mountain or Samiru mountain, which corresponds to your spine and which has a specific localized location in the Himalayas. There's a mountain called Samiru mountain. In the beginning of the time, a long story, cutting it short for you, in the beginning of the time, the first star dust that fell on the earth fell in the Himalayas, and right in the center of the Himalayas where Mount Samiru is established, there first stardust fell, and that stardust gave birth to crystals, our first incarnation, and then we became minerals, and it went on and on and on, and here you and me and my friends, you still hold that stardust. Where do you hold the stardust? In your Shushmana, in your spine, not your physical spine, the energetic spine. You hold the cord of creation. And if this moves, your creation moves. We discussed eyes, we discussed spine. In the future, I'll discuss all these important points. And the day all these points are anchored, then I will give you the exact location to meditate, an exact time to meditate. And when the outer is called Mahurat, 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 alignment of the stars outside and the alignment of the self inside. And when the Antar, Bahir, Har, Prabh, Eko, when the inner realm and the outer realm synchronizes, alignment with the stars happen. First alignment with this Samiru, then Samiru aligns with the North Star. You know, many a times I'm talking about the wisdom of the stars. My friends, this is the wisdom of the stars that I'm giving you. The unknown, the hidden facts, knowing which you can free yourself from yourself, not from anybody else. Nobody have captured you. You yourself have captured yourself. This science of freedom, it is called. Siddhaha Swahatantra Bhava. Awakened one who is free from himself or herself. So that stardust is still contained in you, in your Shushmana, and much, much more. My friends, I can share 3 sessions with you just talking about Shushmana. But I know we have limited time. You know, in the future, if everything goes well, you know, just a few sessions on spine. You will be amazed what you are holding in your body. It is not just bones. It is the code of the cosmos. It is the reference from which you are giving birth to the cosmos. This is the central point of the world, the central point of the cosmos. And then it corresponds to the different stars and the different layers in the Milky Way. We call the Akash Ganga, the Ganges of the Akasha, where you take a dip. And that is the Sarovar of Guru Ramdas, the sacred pool. Ramdas Sarovar Nate, Sab Utre Paak Kamate. By taking a dip in the sacred lake of Guru Ramdas, which corresponds to that point as well in this physical location. So coming back to our story, many a times when I talk about the wisdom of the stars, I go into the stars, and then I have to bring myself in. How I wish I could just share and share and share and all this stuff with you, my friends. But we have limited time, and I know many of us are here for some kriyas and all that. For their sake, I have to come down to be with you in this webinar. So coming back to our webinar, so the spine, right? I told you when you move towards the right, a lot of thoughts. Now, what happens if unknowingly your spine is tilting towards the left side? What will happen? And the sutra is you go into Ardha Dhyana, which means half meditation. Half meditation, not complete meditation. When unknowingly your spine is tilted towards the left side, you will attain half meditation, which many of us think we have achieved, which is a fake meditation. Half meditation is incomplete meditation. Incomplete meditation means not complete meditation. Not complete meditation means not meditation. So many of us, we think we have anchored, we have settled down, but actually, my friends, it is your spine leaning towards the left side. So these fake meditation or half meditation is being experienced. Many people are stuck here. Without the teacher, it is impossible, my friends. It's impossible. Books can give you information, but it cannot give you wisdom. Wisdom you will attain when you sit with the people who walk the path of Dharma. So towards the left side, Ardha meditation or Ardha Dhyana. Okay. Now, very important. Next one. What happens if my spine is unknowingly leaning in frontwards? Okay. Unknowingly forward. Now bear with this. When the spine moves forward, you see colors, multiple colors. And some of us are very happy. I'm seeing multiple colors. It's beautiful. It's better than not seeing. But my friends, it is not meditation. Uncountable colors, yellow color, purple color, green color, yellow color. Of course, it has also a corresponding connection with the elements that is dominating at that time. It has whatever prana is moving. Are you inhaling, exhaling, earth prana, water prana? So before I continue, my friends, this is not the end of our session. After 2 weeks, we will meet again. And I'm going to prepare for you a very beautiful course. I want to serve humanity. And this is an opportunity for me to serve the humanity, sitting right in the center of my house, serving everyone who I don't know, who I've never met, who I've never seen. This is the way of the Dharma. And in my urge, in my desire to serve humanity, I want to give you this special 3 more sessions. After 2 weeks, we will be continuing, where I will give you priceless gems around immunity. This is the need of the hour. And so I'm going to focus everything around immunity. Although whatever we are doing here is also immunity, but I'm diving deeper from the Ayurvedic perspective, from the yogic perspective, from the Sufi perspective, and much. It will be a beautiful course where we will dive deep. There will be a lot of information and there will be practical examples along with that. And that's the promise with the grace of Guru Ramdas. and the guidance of my beloved Master. So that is what we have got for you, where we will dive deep into what meditation actually is, which will give you a state of stressless, which will free you from depression. Along what is happening in the world, inside this is depression going on. People are becoming depressed because people don't know how to sit. People don't know how to be. Before the lockdown, when we had nothing to do, we go out. And now we can't go out because we don't know how to sit with ourselves. And the yogic science is all about sitting with the self, how to be stressless, how to go beyond depression. The depression, you won't even smell depression. What to say, you hold depression in your body? Once the science is there, once the roar of dharma is there, once the roar of dharma it is called, when the dharma roars, when the lion of dharma roars, depression, stress, and all those things which you think are the hindrance automatically runs away, provided you know how to roar. And that is the roar that I'm going to share with you. And that's the roar I'm sharing with you. Those of you who know, those of you who are receiving it from here, you know it's coming from here. My friends, coming back to where we were. And when the spine moves forward, a lot of colors, It's not meditation. Now, next question. You have mentioned, you will say, you have said left, right, forward. What about if my spine is bending backwards? What happens? This is when you have visions. You have visions. All these is the manipulation of yours. Just like you manipulated your existence, the creator created you, and then you created yourself out of that creation, and you create a conflict between yourself, which is going on all the time. And then in the spiritual realm, in the realm of self-search, you again create two. One which you really are, and one which you have created. And then again in the meditation world, some of you are seeing colors, some of you are lost in the visions, and some of you are thinking I'm in deep meditation, and some of you still struggling with the negative and the positive realm. This is right, this is wrong, I need this, I don't need this, and all stuff going on. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And to make things worse, organizations, they create levels for you. And that was not enough. Then they create stages for you. You are here, you need to be here. They say you are here, you need to be there. You understand? Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and I can go on. And if the creation still keeps going, 100, I think in the down the road, there will be 100 levels or something. And 21 stages and 28 stages and 32 stages and God knows how many stages. The Sufis describe meditation as al-tasawwuf. Al-tasawwuf. Meditation is tasawwuf. Al-tasawwuf, hakikat, la rasam, la hu. Look at those beautiful words. Even if you don't know the meaning, they hit you because it's truth. Al-tasawwuf hakikat la rasam la hu. Meditation is, the reality of meditation is, it has no levels, it has no stages. That's the exact translation of the past. And then you create this desire, you are here and you need to be there. Now look at this, okay? Listen to me. You are here, and I know we have meditation to do. Don't worry, I will end a meditation. Those of you who are specifically here for a meditation, bear with me, my friends. So they say you are here, you need to be there. Okay? You are here, you need to be there. And then you walk, 2, 3 levels, 4 levels, 5 levels. And then you go here. And then when you are here, if I was to ask you, Are you there? Or are you here? You are here. From here, it is there. Okay, this is here and this is there. Okay, and then you walk, and you go there. And when you stood there, I asked you a question. Are you there or are you here? And you will say, I am actually here. You were already here. Why do you need to go there to be here? You are here and it is here. It's called Vartaman. Gurumukh Sukh Phal Sahaj Kar Vartaman Andar Vartunda. That is the sutra. So this is the manipulation of your spine, manipulation of yourself. And spine has to be straight. It comes with practice. It comes with practice. It comes with awareness. Awareness. The more alive you are, when you sit in meditation, sit in your aliveness. Now, this is another beautiful sutra. Don't sit in your head. Don't sit in your head. Sit in your aliveness. Aliveness. I am alive. I am alive. We will do our kriya today. Okay? Let's bring the hands in the center of the chest. And spine straight. And eyes closed. Don't move the eyes now. Don't move the eyes. And be straight. Put an intention. Your spine is straight. And what is straight? Your intention. My friends, your intention will decide. Put an intention that your spine is straight. This is the sutra. Put an intention that your spine is straight. The third time. Put an intention that your spine is straight. It is your intention, it is your awareness which will keep the spine straight. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, eyes closed, still the eyes, still the spine. Still the eyes, still the spine. And those of you who are just listening to these instructions and are doing these, my friends, become aware. A part of you have already settled down. A part of you have already anchored. Inhale. Hold, spine straight, eyes don't move. Spine straight, eyes don't move. Breath is held. Breath is held. Breath is held. Hold the breath. Hold the breath and become alive. Breath is life. Breath is life. Hold life and become alive. Hold life and become alive. Through the nose, exhale. One more time, inhale. Hold, spine straight, intention. Eyes don't move, intention. Chitta, hold. Hold, breath is held. Eyes is held. Spine is held. And the world is held. Hold. And exhale. And for the third time, inhale deep. Hold. The breath is life. The breath is life. Hold life. Become alive. Become alive. Meditate on your aliveness. Meditate on your aliveness. Spine don't move. Eyes don't move. Breath don't move. You're holding life. And when you hold life, you become alive. And when you become alive, you experience miracle. Miracle of life, it's called. Miracle of life. Hold. Hold. And exhale. And very slowly open your eyes. Now, those of you who did it right, for a few moments, you forgot yourself. You complain, we don't know meditation. When you know the keys of meditation, meditation is just like this, finished. You are in a state of meditation. For a few seconds, you forgot yourself. If your eyes was held, spine was straight, breath was held. For a few moments, you forgot yourself. That forgetting of the self is the remembrance of the cosmos, remembrance of the beingness. That is meditation. That is meditation. For a few seconds, you forgot yourself. And those of you who complain, I don't know how to meditate, or the meditation is not happening. Why? Because you don't have the key. And I'm telling you, I've not given you complete keys yet. I'm just giving you a few keys. I gave you the key of the eyes, I gave you the key of the spine, and there are a few multiple keys, which one day with the grace of the Guru, every key applied, your life will open. It's so simple. While meditating, you will not be meditating, and while not meditating, you will be meditating. Bikha baat gam ki kain sunan ki nahi. Jo jane so kahe nahi, jo kahe so jane nahi. The sutra is beautiful. So let's tune in. Hands in the center of the chest, spine straight, intention again. Eyes closed, intention again. Hold, 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 hold. Still the eyes, still the eyes, still the spine. We will tune in with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Namaha, Jugadgure Namaha, Satgure Namaha, Sri Gurudev Namaha. Adgure Namaha, Jugadgure Namaha, Satgure Namaha, Sri Gurudev Namaha. Adgure Namaha, Jugadgure Namaha, Satgure Namaha, Sri Gurudev Namaha. And inhale and hold. And as you hold your breath, still your eyes and put an intention to straighten your spine. You straighten your spine, you straighten yourself. You align your spine, you align with the stars. You are nothing but the spine. Hold your breath, my friends. And as you hold the breath, tense your eyes now and tense your spine. Tense your eyes, tense your spine. Tense your eyes, tense your spine. Medical reasons, relax. Tense your eyes, tense your spine. And through the nose, exhale. Relax the eyes, relax the spine. Now, one more time, inhale deep. And the breath is life. And as you inhale life, you become alive. I want you to meditate on your aliveness, not on the things you want or you don't want, not what is right and what is wrong. Forget all that, my friends. Meditate on aliveness. Tense your eyes, tense your spine. Tense your eyes, tense your spine. Tense your eyes, tense your spine. And through the nose, exhale. And relax the eyes, relax the spine. For the third time, inhale deep and hold. And as you hold the breath, my friends, you become alive. Feel your aliveness. Feel your aliveness. Feel your aliveness. Become alive. Become alive. Not with your problems, not with your issues, just your beingness, your pureness, your aliveness. Tense the eyes, tense the spine. Tense the eyes, tense the spine. Tense the eyes, tense the spine. Your spine tense. Tense, tense, and through the nose, exhale. And just for 15 seconds, don't move the body. Sit still. And very slowly inhale and hold. Tense your eyes, tense your spine. And very slowly open your eyes. That a few moments which came and they were gone. That is meditation. That is Satori, where your story was not. Never seek for long Satori, because Satori then becomes a story. You fall from the realm of the Akal into the realm of Kal. You become part of the whole narration. So tuning in, that is the way. And this is not all the keys. And so now my question is, how can you help me? How can you help these teachings? How can you help this way? How can you help this approach? Please create awareness. Create awareness. Share this video on Facebook. We are live. After this, share. When the Dharma expands, karma is released. If you can contribute into anybody, if you can contribute into anybody's life, that even for a moment they can forget their story, you have obtained the priceless gem or the gift of Dharma. When you share Dharma, Dharma expands. So do us a favor. Share this Facebook later on. It is important that these teachings received by all those who are seeking out there, who need to hear this. So with the grace of the Guru, we have tuned in, and now we will meditate and we will do the Kriya that we have been talking about. So last week, those of you who were not with me, it means you just have to go back and you have to view that video and also share that video. It is important. That's what you can do. Do what you can do. We are not asking anything in return. Nothing. We don't need. Just share the Dharma. Please, the world needs these teachings. Do your part. That's all I can say. Now, last week we did that Kriya where we folded our hands and we place it up and all that stuff, and then the chin touching here, right? Eyes open, looking up here. And we did that, right? And today I told you we're going to dive this way inside, not this way, this way. And what are we going to do? Locks, it's called. All of you, those of you who've been meditating, you have heard about the 3 locks. You know, the Mula Bandha, the Udyan Bandh, and the Jalandhar Bandh, and the 3 bandhas together. In the sutra in the past, it is written, Tino bandh lagai ke mukte kachu na bol, bahar ke pat bandh kar antar ke pat khol. The sutra is describing these 3 locks. Now, there are other minor locks which are not taught in organizations, which are given in the secret lineages. And today I'm going to give you one of those locks. And those of you who have been studying with me for some time, you may have already received it. And if you have received it, be thankful. And if you're going to receive today, be thankful. Be grateful. Because if you become grateful, then you will become great. You have nothing to lose. You will become grateful. When you're in reverence, the cosmos will pour itself more into you. Kriyas bloom when you have reverence, when you have devotion, and when you have gratitude. Collectively, this is called adab. It's called adab. Adab, very important. You must have reverence, devotion, gratitude towards the Dharma. Then the Dharma will possess you. Then the Dharma will impregnate you. Then Dharma will become part of you. Then you're walking, you're moving, you're blinking, you're breathing, your tongue moving. All these becomes the meditation, all becomes the Kriya. Uthata, Bathata, Sovata, Nam. Then you're getting up, sitting down, moving, you are in the state of Nam, you're in the state of bliss, you're in the state of anchoring. This happens when you are in gratitude, reverence, and devotion. My friends, yoga is not about just moving the tummy, it's not just moving the hands, it is not just holding the breath. Yoga is reverence, yoga is devotion, yoga is gratefulness. And I can go on with that list. Collectively, in the ancient past, this is called adab. When you are in the state of adab, the cosmos impregnates you with wisdom. Okay, so we did that kriya. I want you to go back into the same kriya with a slight difference. Slight difference. So lock I'm going to issue. So let's bring our hands up. Okay, up like that, and then you are up, and spine is straight. Okay, the hands are like that, as you know, and the chin is touching the chest. Okay, and the eyes are open, and you're looking in the center. And as you look in the center, you will see a tip. It's called the tip of Mount Kailash. It's called the tip of Mount Kailash. Mount Kailash, center. So looking at that, now what are you going to do? The difference. What's the difference? The difference is you're going to be in this posture. At the same time, you're going to lift your spine. Lift your rib cage, not the spine, rib cage. So this is the rib cage, and this is the rib cage up. Okay, so this is it. So this is up, eyes open, I'm looking up, my chin is touching here. So now look at the difference it will make as I lift my rib cage up. So rib cage down, and this is rib cage up. So I'm holding this. My rib cage is held up. Hold it. Rib cage, below it, your consciousness is engaged. Your consciousness is engaged. The rib cage is the cage within which your consciousness is engaged. Kundalini cannot travel up because psychically, this whole realm of samsara, the realm of the hungry ghost, you want to call it, is all here. So when you lift your rib cage, you open the psychic cage. And when the psychic cage is opened, and Devi Kiran, okay, here you are. Okay, I got it. I'm back. I hope that was not cut. So when the rib cage is lifted, the psychic rib cage opens up, not the physical, but the psychic cage opens up, and the Kundalini can travel up into the Sahasrara. Long story, but let's stay to our focus today. The meditation that will give you immunity, the meditation which will teach you how to sit still, the meditation will teach you how to be with yourself, and it will free you from all this depression and all this stress that the whole world is running around. What is happening? What will happen? You will sit and you'll watch. Here, all anchored and all relaxed, although that is moving. So when this changes, just imagine if uncomfortable people hear this and everybody sits with this, and because multiple people are sitting, now multiple people are moving, and that's why the whole world is there moving. People don't know what is happening. People are confused, scared, stressed, depressed. And when uncomfortable people sitting in the same way, breathing in the same way, holding the posture in the same way, and then creating a consciousness of Sangha, things will start shifting. Things will start changing. You need to change here for the manifestation of change there. And that's what we are sharing today. So my friends, let's bring the hands up. And as I said, the mudra and all that, please apply. And please lift the ribcage up, hold. Hold this Om out and breath of fire. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Spine straight, spine straight, spine straight, spine straight. Intention, eyes don't move, eyes are open, and you're looking up, and you should be able to see the tip. You should be able to see the tip. You should be able to see the tip, the tip, the tip of the Mount Kailash, the tip of the Mount Kailash. Beautiful. And the hands are straight, and the chin is touching the chest. The chin is touching the chest. And beautiful. Keep up, keep up, keep up. And the rib cage is lifted. 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 It remains lifted throughout the whole breath. And this breath will give, uplift you mentally, psychologically, spiritually. You will be a total different zone once you have completed this. Keep up, my friends. I hope you're doing it. And be truthful to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Try it. Medical reasons, please relax. Other than that, you are here. This opportunity has been given. Dharma is given. Please receive it. If you don't receive it, Dharma loses nothing. Dharma loses nothing. It is complete. It is Ad Purana, Mad Purana, Anta Purana, Paramesvara. Ad Purana, Mad Purana, Anta Purana, Paramesvara. It is complete in the beginning, complete in the now, and complete at the end of time. It doesn't matter. You yourself, please go deeper. Lift your rib cage, lift your rib cage, lift your rib cage, spine straight, eyes looking up, oh mouth, breath of fire, louder, louder. And as you are hearing this breath of fire through the O mouth, you are assessing the cosmic prana, which I talked about in class 1. And you're doing great. Keep up, keep up, keep up. And as you are hearing the sound, I want you to become louder, louder. In the beginning, the breath has to be heard louder. The sounds of your breath will quieten the sounds of your head. The sound of your breath, the sound of your breath will silence the sounds of your head. You're doing it great, my friends. Keep up, keep up. Beautiful, beautiful. And as you're hearing the sound of your breath, I want you to meditate on the sounds of the oceans in this breath. Meditate on the sounds, or find the sounds. Find the sounds of the oceans in your O mouth breath. Find the sounds of the ocean, the waves. Find the waves in the coming and the going of the breath. Beautiful. You will be able to hear it. You know why? Because this breath is the breath of the oceans. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go deeper. Go into the sounds of your breath. Go into the sounds of your breath. Go into the oceans, the waves of the oceans that are contained and coded in the coming and the going of the breath. You have to decode the breath. You have to hear every sound which you hear outside in your breath. And then the breath will talk with you. And the breath will communicate with you. And the breath will bring you the wisdom of the stars. The breath will bring you the wisdom of the unknown. All your complaints will end. All your problems will come to an end. You know why? Because you will end. Your psychic, your psychological self, that self which is always complaining, which is always think this is not right, this is the right, that is not right, this is not right. All that complaining that you which is always moving will suddenly be quiet, and you will be amazed. Entire being of yours will sit still, and that is called the presence of the self. You're doing it great. Another minute to go. Another minute to go. In between, you can relax for medical reasons. Other than that, my friends, keep going. And the chin is there on the chest. And then the rib cage is lifted and the consciousness escapes the rib cage, the cage, which binds you down in the realm of samsara, the hungry ghost. And suddenly you enter the realm of the gods, the realm of the divine, the realm of the devas. Keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, mouth, breath of fire, louder, 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 louder. The whole cosmos, the sounds of the stars must be heard in your breath. The sounds of the waves of the ocean must be heard in your breath. The sounds of the waves of the winds on the mighty mountains in the Himalayas, that sounds have to be heard in your breath. And all the rivers are flowing towards the great ocean. Those sounds of the rivers must be heard in your breath. And the sacred sound of the sacred fires have to be heard in your breath. Keep up, keep up, keep up, louder, louder, louder. 45 seconds. You're doing it great. You're doing it great. We have been talking, and it's important that now you receive the dharma, all that which I have been talking about. I give you a practical example, a practical experience of what it means to be in the now, to be in the here. Deeper, my friends, go deeper. Don't go vertical. Go deeper, go deeper, Go deeper. Don't travel from one to one place. Just be there and go deeper into that point. Go deeper into the spot. Don't need to travel from here to there because there's no there. When you go there, it is still here. You are still there. You're still here. Keep up, go deeper, go deeper, go deeper into that point, into that point. Some of you will go into a zone. And once you've got this zone, my friends, you've got the key. Spine straight, eyes don't move. And look up, look up, look up, look up into the mood, look up into the eyebrows where you will see the Mount Kailash, the tip of Mount Kailash. Beautiful. Keep up, louder. Spine straight, my friends. Spine is straight and your chin is touching. And keep up, keep up, keep up. Erect the spine. Erect the spine. And keep up, keep up, keep up. And your rib cage, very important. Rib cage lifted up, up, up. All your body will heat up. 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 It's called the psychic heat. There are three fires in the body, and we are activating them. There's the digestive fire, the intellectual fire, and the psychic fire. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, and we're almost there. Okay, perfect. Inhale, O mouth. Exhale, O mouth. Inhale, O mouth. Exhale, O mouth. Inhale, O mouth. Exhale, O mouth. Inhale, O mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Louder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Louder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. O mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Hold. Eyes closed now. Eyes closed. Remain. Chin remains. Hand remains. Rib cage up, 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 up. And tense your skull. And medical reasons, please relax. Other than hold the point. And remain. And through O mouth, exhale. Remain in the posture. O mouth, inhale. O mouth, exhale. Eyes closed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rib cage remains up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Remember, the posture is as it is. Eyes closed. That's it. Other everything remains the same. Eyes closed. Beautiful. And rib cage is lifted. And remain in the posture. Lift the rib cage. Lift the rib cage. And tense your skull and your forehead. Medical reasons, relax. Other than that, powerfully O mouth, exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Louder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and hold. And eyes closed as it is. Lift your rib cage, lift your rib cage, lift your rib cage, lift your rib cage. Only your rib cage, nothing else. I don't want you to apply any other locks. That's not the tune today. That's not the theme today. Keep up, tense your skull. And remain the posture up and eyes closed, lift your rib cage and O mouth, exhale. Release the posture, hands down and sit still. Lift your chest up, lift your chin up and sit. Forget yourself. The path of forgetfulness and the path of remembrance together. You have forgotten something, and at the same time, when you forget something, the remembrance comes up. Nanak likhya naal. Who you are is written within you. You don't need to know it, you need to experience it. Nanak likhya naal. Kib sachiara hoya, kib kuda tutte pal, hukum rajai chalana, Nanak likhya naal. It is written in your, it is embedded in you. Your peacefulness, your Satchit Anand, your blissful state, your conscious state, your true state is embedded in you. It is not something you need to find. You just need to forget what you are not. And then what you are will surface. The problem is today we are trying to find. It is not found. You have to forget yourself. In the words of Rumi, between you and me, O divine, I am the hindrance, let me be removed. This is what I have taught you today. The path of forgetfulness. जब हम होते तब तू नाही, अब तू ही मैं नाही. That's the state. Self-forgetfulness and self-remembrance. Stay, don't move, spine straight. Eyes don't move. Don't move the eye. Spine straight. Intention, it may not happen so soon, but put an intention. The path of forgetfulness and the path of remembrance together. When you forget yourself, then the self is remembered automatically. This is zikr, this is simran. Forgetting the false you, and when you forget the false you, the collected you, the superficial you is called the ahankara. Then the atma, the beingness, the presence, the aham, the nirankara manifest in you, that formless you, that unsegmented you, that unpolluted you, the space of khalsa, the pure being. When you forget what you are not, now you have remembered what you are not. I am this, I need this, I that. All this is not you. When you forget that you, what remains is the true you. Nanak likhya naal, it is embedded in you. That which you were searching for, that which you were finding for, that which you were seeking, the state of happiness, the state of joy, was always embedded in you. It has never left you, just that you covered it with your superficial eye, that which you were not. Na dekhne ki tarah humne zindagi dekhi. I did not look at the right locations. I was looking for myself at the wrong location. In the words of the Sufis, when I went to find myself, I found God. And when I went to find God, I found myself. This is what it means for a few moments. And now your mind is coming back. And that's how it is, my friends. Inhale. Through the nose, exhale, hold. Tense the eyes. Tense the eyes. Tense your spine. And lift your rib cage and hold. And exhale through the nose. Now inhale, O mouth. Exhale, O mouth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. No locks. Just be. Remain spine straight. O mouth, inhale. O mouth, exhale. Inhale, 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 hold. Hold. No holding or locks, nothing. Just hold the breath. Hold. When breath is life. And when you hold life, you become alive. Please experience your likeness. You without your story. Beautiful. tense the body, the whole body now. And through the O mouth, exhale. And Satnam, blessings to you. Open your eyes. Those of you closing the eyes. So blessings to you. And a simple Kriya and how you apply a lock. There are other locks as well. There are a number of other locks. And when these locks are applied, you do little and the outcome is more. And if you don't know these keys, you do so much and yet there's no outcome. These are the teachings of Dharma. Now, if you're sharing any of these kriyas and any of these concepts and any of these approaches with anybody, it's a humble request. I'm very clear on this. This has nothing to do with KRI or 3HO. Please mention that these are the teachings of Yogi Amandeep. So that would be very much appreciated. When you recognize the lineage blesses you. Other than that, all is good. You can do nothing. So blessings to you. And although I wanted to give you much more about the spine, but I think as we go on. So exactly in 2 weeks or so, you will receive newsletters. You will receive emails. If you're not receiving emails, let us know. The number of people who came back and said emails are not received. Let us know. And so you should receive something. And also, if you go on to yogiamandeepsingh.com, we will make sure there's a link there this time. And just to add on, we may not be doing Facebook Live the next 3 sessions. We may not be doing it. So please, so we are not sure yet, so still in the airs. If the flow comes, we will do it. If the flow doesn't come, or if the flow comes, we won't do it. And the flow comes, we do it. We don't know what the flow will be like. So chances are that if you don't see us, just means you have to connect through the Zoom. So please connect. And those of you on Facebook Live, please sign in through Zoom and connect us with Zoom and through Zoom. And also do us a favor, a very humble favor, as I mentioned. Please share this video. Please share the Dharma so that Dharma can expand. Do your part. Humanity needs you. Humanity needs me. And collectively, we need to serve Dharma. When we serve Dharma, 7 generations are saved, it is mentioned. When you serve Dharma, even for a moment, 7 generations are affected with that. So that is the sages of the past. And as I mentioned, we will be doing another sessions and we will dive. It's my commitment to humanity, and I want to serve what I have. And again, the classes will be on donations, and feel free, whatever, and more important is to share these teachings with others so that multiple people receive this Dharma. And so it will be 3 sessions, and the focus will be on how to boost your immunity and much more. All the sacred and secret gems that comes every once in a while. And other than that, I think we have 5 or 10 minutes left. And Devi Kiran, if there's some really urgent questions, although the aim of this session today, last session was Q&A, but because of the flow last week, we had to cancel the class. So I needed to give you the full form of the Kriyas, so I went into that. But we will, as we go on to the next part of our flow, we will make sure we have a whole session on Q&A. So we have a few moments. If anybody has some really questions that individual, must need to know, if not, the world is going to come to an end. So that question that we really need the answer, we have a chat box. If that comes, if there is no question, totally fine. Devi Kiran, if there's any question, you may want to address that question. You don't need to let me know who is it from. Just read me the question. That will be good enough. And if there's any question, so for a few moments, a few seconds, I will wait. And some of you are typing. There are Q&As coming up. So Devi Kiran, if you are there, unless you're not there.
I am here. I'd gotten a question earlier when you were speaking about the straight spine. The question was about people with scoliosis.
Yeah, thank you. So this is in general. So this is in general. Now, when as the spine becomes straight, ultimately it is not the alignment of the physical spine. Okay, thank you for that question. As we go deeper, because now we are in the realm of the physical realm, so we start with what we have. So the focus, as in this class, I've again and again used the word spine, but original word is shushmana. So your shushmana, shush, shh, mana, mind. So alignment of the spine, okay, is the alignment of, actually it is the alignment of shushmana. And what is the alignment of the shushmana? Mind is quiet. And that comes through intention. Now, as you go deeper and deeper, and different layers of existence open up to you, first the physical layer opens up, then the sensitive space, and then the sensory space, and then the sacred space. In the sacred space, you can even be sitting like this and you will be in meditation. You can be lying down. There is a sage in the yogic teachings. His name was Ashtavakra, Maharishi Ashtavakra. Not a rishi, Maharishi, greatest spiritual scientist on the planet. And I'm actually translating one of his books, Ashtavakra Gita, the teachings of Vedanta, the teachings of Advaita Vedanta. It's a priceless, beautiful text. And this sage, long story cut short, had 8 bends in his spine. 8 bends. Ashta, 8. Vakra, bend. That was his name. The sage with 8 bends in the spine, he attained it. Why? Because as you go deeper, it's no more about the spine. As you open up your sensitive space, in this I have to start because this is where we are. So this is very important. You see, if this was written in the books, you would have just read it and you think, now there's a live teaching going on. And now I can go deeper into this. For anyone who have issues with the spine, for any medical reasons, my friends, sharpen your intention. Because it is the intention. Even some people having the spine straight, the spine is never straight. Why? Because the intention is not there. The dharana is not there. Because the dharana is not there, dhyana is not there. When the dhyana is not there, you are in vyadi, you're not in samadhi, you are in segmented. So what is the alignment? Alignment of your intention, that is what ultimately is as you go deeper and deeper and deeper. So don't worry about your spine, my friends. If you have any medical reasons for your spine, which cannot be straight or some other reasons, my friends, sharpen not your spine, sharpen your intention, because ultimately even those who are making their alignment of the spine, until they don't align their intention, spine will never be aligned. So work on your intention. Ultimately, yoga is intention. As you tell your layers, first you think, first is dehoham. First is dehoham, I am body. Okay. As a child, this is beautiful. As a child, small child, there is no sense of you and me. For a child, the mother and the father is part of their experience. The toy is part of his experience, of his reality. This is very important, my friends. Please pay attention. As a child, a newborn child, everything is part of its reality. Whatever you, even the fire is part of his reality. Toys are part of his reality. It is all pervading. A child has no concept of you and me. Everything is the self. So that's why everything goes into the mouth. Whatever it finds goes into the, because all is me. And as the child grows and the eyes start moving and the spine start moving and the hands, in the beginning, a child moves the hand or the body collectively. Get this, beautiful. A child moves himself collectively. It cannot move itself segmented. And as the child grows, the segmentations of organs come into existence with the first blink of the eye. And then with time, the child starts to move each part or each limb of the body individually. It becomes segmented. It has now become segmented. That all-pervading consciousness is slowly start to localize. The mother is no more part of me. Father is no more part of me. Toys are no more part of me. And then I am here. And then with time, this also gets segmented. Now the child can move the hands and the arms individually. First, it cannot. Together. You understand? I hope you are with me. And then with time, ultimately, the last part of the body that gets segmented is the hands. So first, the child moves the whole hand. A child cannot move individual fingers, And then a time comes when the child starts to move the individual fingers. Now, the 5 winds in the body have become segmented completely. Now you are stuck in the realm of time and space in Kala. You're stuck now. Ribcage developed everything. You are in cage now. First you were all, and then you segmented, segmented, then your body, and then you become segmented in your body. And this is the experience of Dehoham. I am this body. You protect the body. Then you have the mind. So mind and the body collectively, the mind body it is called. Okay? This is called Dehoham. Dehoham. I am the body. If something happens to the body, it happens to me. And as you progress, then yoga comes in, dharma comes in and tells you, no, you are more than your body. You're more than your mind. I am not the body. I'm not the mind. So then you experience jivoham. First dehoham, then jivoham, and then in jiva, you are in your conditioned self. Jiva means conditioned self. And then as you go deeper, you become Brahmham. You know the mantra? Hamiham Brahmham. Dehoham, Jivoham, and then Brahmham. In the space of Brahm, whatever happens to the body, whatever limitations are there in the body, whatever limitations are there in the mind, they don't exist because you are not the body, you are not the mind. Even when the spine can't move, you can move. Even when the mind can't move, you can't move. Just like the cloth may become dirty, but my body has not become dirty. And as you progress, it's all about the self. And in the space of the pure self, there are no more limitations. And everything there works in the field of, we call it the quantum field. Quantum field. Everything works at the level of intention. And when I say intention, English, I'm using the word intention, but the exact word is chitta. Chitta. Everything happens at the level of chitta. With your mind. When you put an intention, my spine is straight. Even if the spine is not straight, you are straight because you are not the spine anymore. You have now gone deeper and deeper. First you were Dehoham, Jivoham, now you are Brahmaham, Hamiham, Brahmaham, Hamiham, Brahmaham. This is what it means. No limitations of the body and the mind affects me. I am all pervading. The self is all. So as you progress, you become a different reality. So coming back to the answer, to the question is, my friend, uh, the limitations of your body are not your limitations. The limitations of the mind are not your limitations. Sharpen your chitta, and with your chitta, you can align yourself with anything. You are free. Anandoham Sat Chit Anand. That is the essence of yours. And I can go much deeper. But this is enough for this question. And if there's any other question.
Yes. One, how long can we do this Kriya for? And then sitting on animal skin, is it advised? The face.
Thank you. Thank you. So you can do it for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 11 minutes. Enough. Don't do more than that. Slowly increase your time. Take a few months before you can go to 31 minutes. But I will advise, unless I know you, where your energies are, all these kriyas, I'm giving in general. But in the past, certain kriyas are given after studying that individual. There will be individuals who can do it for an hour. There will be individuals who can't even do it for 11 minutes. And the teacher knows who can do and who can't do. And if that individual who's supposed to do it for 11 minutes does it for 31 minutes, thinking some positive thing will come, nothing will happen. If you're supposed to, the doctor says you only take one pill a day, it means you won't take one pill a day. If you think, oh no, I can take 2 pills a day because it will help me faster, no, it will become more complicated. So general rule is, I will heavily advise 11 minutes. It's good enough. Those of you who really think I can do, but slowly increase to 31 minutes, never go beyond 31 minutes. That's it. And the sheep skin or the animal skin, please stop using animal skins. No. In the past, you will say the yogis used it. Yes, the yogis used it. And there were reasons. Those ships, they never used sheep skin in those days. They used lion skin. They used deer skin. And and those lions and those deers that died a natural death was used. Because when you kill them, their vibes, their energies, the pain, the cries are trapped in that skin. Okay? And when you sit on those cries, you sit in those sorrows, you sit in that despair, how can you meditate? Maybe in the beginning you feel good because every person is carrying a sheep skin and it's a fashion. Certain places in the world I've traveled, it's a fashion to carry a sheep skin. Unless you think it's a fashion to do this, then please, I have nothing to say. But if you are a seeker, don't carry the cries. Stop using sheepskin unless you know it was a natural death. It is beautiful to use animal skin, but only those animals who have died a natural death, their skin was used in the past. And why it was used, why it was used then, I know they give you many reasons that you used, but in those days they used to meditate in the forest, in the jungles, and all these places. Now the deer skin and the lion skin and the tiger skin specifically, when you have them dried, there's a kind of aroma, there's a kind of smell that comes out of this that expels bees, expels scorpions, expels ants, expels snakes. So the smell is such that all these animals, which can be the main hindrance, the ants, the bees, the flies, the scorpions, the snakes, this was the main danger. You're sitting down, an uncountable snake comes and bites you. So that was the signs. There was a subtle aroma, a certain smell that comes out after the skin have been dried. That smell repels all these animals away, and a yogi can sit for long hours of meditation. But it is not so with sheepskin today. And I'm sure we are sitting in our beautiful rooms and air conditioned and whatever warm. We don't really have those problems. So I will humbly advise there's another thing called the felt, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, it's called the felt or something like that. That is a better option where they take the the wool of the sheepskin of the sheep, and then they make that, so they're not dying for you to meditate. So if you really think, you need to be in times, everybody carrying a sheepskin, and you have to be part of that fashion, and then that will be a better option. Although I will say, now stop it, finish it off. It's time, it's over. Use a cotton cloth, cotton, sit on cotton, coming from the earth. The mother slept, the lap of your mother, the womb of the mother, goddess earth, we call it. Mata Tarata Mahat, the great mother. She has given you cotton from her womb. Use that if you want to meditate, and you need to use skin, something to sit on. Okay, so there's much more. There's much more. And then what I've just shared with you, there's a whole science. I remember it was Devi Kiran, the lady who was hosting us. We sat, and it was a long drive, and I shared that whole, I think it was an hour or so, why the lion skin and all that stuff. And if she has the recording, maybe we'll ask her to post it up for us, the whole deep science of it. So other than that, I think this is enough for today. Okay, unless there's another die-hard question. Devi Kiran.
I think that these questions are going to take it even longer, so maybe we can save them for.
Perfect. So let's do that. So my friends, after 2 weeks, make sure you're getting the emails, and they may not be Facebook Live. So if you are joining us on Facebook, make sure you sign up on the Zoom, and make sure you receive the link for our next session, which will be on immunity. And I will share with you some priceless secrets of the Himalayan sages, with the grace of Guru Ram Das and the guidance of my beloved master. I'll giving you some priceless, beautiful, very ordinary things that you can do, which will be available in your house. The type of food, what you should be taking, how you should be taking, and all these beautiful remedies, that has been handed down. And other than that, it was my privilege today to share with you this ancient wisdom, the transmission of the Himalayan sages, and grace of Guru Ram Das, and the holder of the throne of Rajyo, Guru Ram Das, and the great, long living immortal yogi Baba Sri Chand. And it was a blessings, and I hope to see you again. May Guru Ram Das bless all of you with health, wealth, and prosperity, and the highest gift, and that is to sit, and to sit in the eyes, and to sit in the spine. So before Devi Kiran, I believe she has some announcements, and before we do the announcements, my friends, stay, don't go yet, don't go yet, sit, learn to sit. Let's sit, hands in the center of the chest, and we will sing May the Long Time, and then we will three Satnam. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. 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 I bow to all those who have walked the path of Dharma, and I bow to all those who are trying to walk the path of Dharma, and all the rest in other, this lifetime or the other, will also walk the path of Dharma. Satnam. Satnam. So blessings to you, and Devi Kiran, if you have any announcements for today.
Yes, so if you would like to make a donation, you can do so at PayPal me /making of a yogi. And those of you that did have questions, please remember them, save them, and we will address them at our Q&A session. Other than that, stay tuned for an email about when we'll be convening again next. I think that's it on my end, unless you have.
So there's the counseling sessions, if those of you who are interested in counseling. So there will be, we are offering these counseling sessions, and that is on Zoom and Skype. And so if you need some personal guidance and all that, it will be my privilege to share the sacred space with you with the guidance of the Himalayas. Blessings to you and Satnam, and I'll see you soon. And please don't forget to share this video, it's important. Satnam.